It's hard to believe that serial killer Edmund Kemper once lived in my town. I used to walk past this bar every day to go to and from school. I used to have to hold my nose because the sidewalk smelled like piss. And this place was Edmund Kemper's favorite hangout. Edmund Kemper worked for the California Highway Department. He dumped the bodies of his victims here as he knew places where they would never be found. Now, almost 50 years later, our college dorms are only a rock throw away from this haunted graveyard of a serial killer. And now, almost 50 years later, we are once again talking about a serial killer who has roamed the streets of our small town here in Alameda. I wonder where he would actually hide the bodies out here. Under those rocks? In those shrubs? Maybe even in the water. Welcome back, Truth Seekers. Blonde hair, don't care. For those of you watching for the first time, I'm Frankie Fisher, and I'm a journalism student here in Alameda. And on this, my Truth Seeker channel, I address local crimes that affect us all. So first, I want to say thank you so much for all the great comments that I got on my last episode where I uncovered a hacker who changed his friends' grades so that they'd qualify for law school. You know, sometimes criminals need to brag about their exploits so that other people can think that they're smart, which proves that they're not really smart, but very insecure. For those of you who have been following my journey for me to discover who my biological parents are, I did find out some news from the state this week, and it turns out that they are both dead. And in my next video, I'm going to reveal their names, but I just wanted to get a little bit more information on them first. So thank you guys so much, though, for all your love and financial support and legal advice, you know, through this journey with me for the last year. But in other news, moving on to my new 2-part series, I'm going to be talking about how people become serial killers and the effects that they have on the people closest to the victims. So the girls at the Beta Pi sorority right here in Alameda have agreed to let me talk to them about their late friend Veronica Lake, who was killed in their sorority house allegedly by the serial killer, who was operating right here on our campus, and police claim that that person also died that same night.
Damn it.
The cross-country killer, so-called by local media, because he was known for targeting women on the running team. He was actually implicated in 5 murders in the last 2 years, operating under the same MO. Does anyone watching live know what that means? Right! Modus operandi in Latin, or method of operation. That's the who and how they intend to kill when speaking of a serial killer. You know, the very rare element about the cross-country killer is that he never raped any of his exclusive female victims. Now, I have a trivia question for you all. And the FBI actually uses this question to identify psychopaths because only a self-identifying psychopath can get it right. And this is actually a true story from a case file. So, at her mother's wake and funeral, a woman meets a man who says he's a friend of the family, and the woman falls instantly in love with him. He gets a call on his pager, and he says he'll be right back to make a phone call. However, he never returns back to talk to her. And the woman, she has no idea what his name is, and nobody can tell her. So, she had no way to contact him. Now, 3 days later, she kills her own sister. The question is, why did she kill her sister, who she said she loved dearly? Sound out your comments down below and I'll reveal the answer on my next stream. But don't feel bad if you don't get it right, because that just means you're not a psychopath. The official police report on the cross-country killer said that though not ever a suspect in the serial murders, Timothy Luke Booth was a janitor who worked at the college athletic center. In reports made to police after he was killed, there were claims that he was known to leer at and try to make conversation with members of the women's cross-country team, which made them feel very uncomfortable. And every day after practice, he was sure to just happen to be cleaning near their locker room doors. On this day, Booth saw who would be his last victim, film student Veronica Lake, who it was later discovered had submitted complaints about him to faculty, but they were somehow lost and not processed until after it was too late. She quickly called her friend and sorority sister Janet Jameson for support, as proved by the records from the phone company and the call recorder app that Veronica used. So we know that that call actually happened and what exactly was said.
Hello, Veronica.
Janet, I just came out of the locker room. He's here again, waiting for me. You just smile at me. What do I do?
Just smile back and wave back and move on like he means nothing to you and you're not afraid.
We're told that soon after Veronica arrived home that night, her and her housemates heard the sorority door swing open from the wind, which apparently has happened a few times before. But Veronica, being a first-year student and only have living there for a few months, had no idea about the fussy door lock.
The front door swung open again. Gotta close it, bitches.
Who was the last one in?
Veronica was.
Veronica. Honey, you gotta push the door hard until the magnet catches.
Okay. Sorry.
We're already getting ready for bed.
Booth allegedly surprised Veronica and mortally stabbed her. But she was able to shoot him once in the head while he was standing, and in her panic state, twice more while he was lying on the floor, using a gun that was registered to Janet Jameson, who gave it to Veronica for security when she found out that Booth was stalking her. Even though Janet claims that she never knew the true extent of how much of a threat he was. But this is all contradictory, and many people have questioned the police reports anyway, so. But I plan to find out the answers. See you next week, Truth Seekers. Big brother checking up on me?
What are you doing, Frankie?
How do you mean?
You know, I've been watching these videos and it's crazy. You know, what are you doing?
I told you to stay off my social media.
No. Look, whatever you post on Facebook or YouTube, that's my business too. This is not healthy, okay? Our father is dead.
Murdered.
You gotta stop obsessing about it.
Don't worry about me, Matt. I know what I'm doing. This is where it all happened. Where are you guys? Honestly, all this scares me. Reading stories about murders makes me want to become a recluse and not leave the house. Violence scares the shit out of me. But I'm morbidly curious about stories like these, especially the ones where the victims were someone like me. Veronica Lake was me. Or you, if you're a cute, young college woman. Veronica shot Timothy in the head, right through the eye. The bullet in his brain killed him instantly. But in her panic state, she shot him 3 more times just to be sure.
Just act natural.
But why? We have to go through this all over again?
If I say no, she's just gonna keep pushing and pushing.
So?
So I want to find out what this chick knows.
Like what?
Like she knew he was shot 3 times.
Well, wouldn't that be in the coroner's report? That's public record.
No, Perry Mason, it wouldn't be. I looked it up.
So someone told her.
Duh. Who?
Wasn't me?
No, you're too busy talking to yourself all the time.
Well, yeah, it's the only intelligent conversation I can get around here.
Mariah?
It wasn't me.
Where the hell is Janet?
There's no way in hell Janet would tell anyone anything.
When it comes to saving my own ass, I don't trust anyone, including you.
I don't trust you either. Can I help you?
I'm Frankie. I emailed ahead. Gwen said I could come by this morning.
Right. Come on in.
Damn. Damn. Just. Damn. Just. Damn. I saw your channel True Crime. Plus, I love when you say, blonde hair, don't care, on your bad hair days. You're so fun. Surprised you don't have more views. I'm Gwen.
Frankie. Thank you again for agreeing to be a part of this. It's gonna be worth it. That must be Harriet over there? Thank you again for agreeing to be a part of this project. Hundreds, if not thousands of people are gonna view it, maybe even millions. It's gonna be important. I can feel it.
I can't wait. So cool to be on your show. I always wanted to do something on social media. Can I get you something to eat?
Oh, no thank you.
I make the best grilled cheese sandwiches. The trick is I put a strip of cooked bacon in the middle. Don't let these other girls fool you. I am the best chef of the house. Their cooking smells like dirty diapers and tastes worse, but my shit, yum.
No thank you. I'm not hungry. Where shall we film? What color?
What?
Your phone.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, Harriet. I'm just gonna ask you a couple questions and you can answer with whatever comes to mind. Easy peasy.
I know what an interview is.
How would you describe Veronica?
I don't know. I'm still trying to forget it.
I'm sorry? I mean, I take it you girls weren't very close?
We didn't talk much, no.
How did her death affect you?
Again, we really didn't talk much.
I see.
You know, I don't think I'm gonna be a good
I know
interview
this
for
is
you.
really hard, but I would just like to ask a couple.
This is some really cool equipment. It's almost like professional. I thought YouTubers just had to make do with what they had. I only asked because Veronica was a filmmaker and I asked her what I'd need to start my YouTube channel.
Cool. Yeah, I'd like to see her work sometime.
Yeah, she had a YouTube page, but I think her family had it taken down.
Ah, I see.
Your channel's really informative. Like, I didn't know Edmund Kemper buried his victims here.
Creepy, right?
Yeah. But why your obsession with true crime?
Both of my parents were murdered. So I guess I just became obsessed with the topic.
Sorry to hear that. I can't imagine.
Okay. Ready? How would you describe Veronica?
She was shy, but she always had a fake it till you make it attitude when dealing with strangers. The irony with her is that she hated living an anonymous life. Her personality was at odds with the world, but she just wanted to be noticed. And now she's known for tragic reasons.
Did she have any enemies?
I didn't think so. She listened more than she talked.
How did her murder affect you?
I was shocked. I mean, I haven't had time to process it all. Maybe I still haven't, which is why I agreed to talk with you. It's just like one day she was alive and then the next day she was murdered by a serial killer. And they tell you to just move on. No 3 days of leave at my work. She's not family.
What would you say to Timothy Luke Booth's parents if they were listening right now?
I don't know. Congratulations on raising a creep.
Okay. I'm gonna ask those same questions, but from my angle. You can take a break for now.
Oh, can you tell me if I'm right about my guess about why that woman killed her sister?
Sure.
A lot of people in class are saying it's because her sister was in a relationship with the man she fell in love with.
Nope.
But I think it's because if the man was a friend of her family's and he was at her mother's funeral, then he'd probably be at her sister's funeral too.
That's correct.
Oh, that means I'm really smart.
Gwen. That means... Congratulations! Congratulations are in order. I'll be sure to let everybody know that you guessed it right. would you describe Veronica? Did she have any enemies? How did her murder affect you? What would you say to Timothy Luke Booth's parents right now if they were watching? She's insane.
My turn now?
Yeah. Tell you what, why don't you have a seat and I'll be right there. Bathroom upstairs?
Mm-hmm. You got it. Oh, and please flush. I can smell the tacos on your breath. Smell my farts, bitch.
What are you doing?
Oh my gosh, you scared me.
What are you doing?
I was looking for the bathroom and, I saw all this camera stuff.
Yeah?
Well, I'm into film gear. Veronica had some cool stuff.
Bathroom's down the hall.
Right. Right. What is she saying?
But maybe we never should have let you talk into. Hurry up if you want to do the interview. I have to shower and go to work.
Okay. Nearly finished. Oops. Maybe not. Sorry.
Be sure to use the air freshener.
Huh! I think what I need is an exorcist.
But maybe I never should have let you talk into.
Have a seat.
It's a little chilly outside.
Okay, just give me a second. Okay. Well, for starters, how would you describe Veronica?
Well, she had beautiful eyes. I was jealous. They were this startling shade of green. She didn't really say much, but you knew she was thinking about a lot.
How did her death affect you?
We all have our different ways of coping, but none of us have done anything self-destructive.
No drugs? Drinking to help numb the pain?
Nope, we're boring. And to be honest, we really haven't talked about it, at least not lately.
What else can you tell me about that night? I mean, things should still be fresh in your mind.
I mean, nothing you probably haven't already read.
How did it feel to help kill a man?
That wasn't a man. That Timothy Luke Booth was an animal.
It was you who helped fire the shot, wasn't it?
You don't know what you're talking about.
I read the report.
This interview's over. You need to learn about boundaries.
I'm sorry. I want to learn. Sit down. Please. How have you coped with everything that's happened? I mean, emotionally.
Well, it's been hard. I mean, I've tried really hard to be a good Christian and to be forgiving.
Who do you need to forgive?
Well, that man, or should I say animal.
Yes, but isn't there someone else that needs to be forgiven?
Like who?
You.
Why would I need forgiveness?
Well, a life was taken.
I was defending somebody.
You shot him in the head. How did you get that close?
I'm a ninja.
Timothy Luke Booth was shot in the head. That's the kill shot. But he was shot twice more.
The adrenaline rush. The fear.
How scary is a man that's lying on the ground with his brains
Why are you doing this?
Let's just say It's become personal. What more can you tell me about him?
Read the fucking newspaper and find out. Now get the fuck out of here. I need it.
What's going on? Who are you?
I'm Frankie. I'm here to do the interviews.
What's with the camera?
I'm doing a documentary series.
No. No, thank you. Come on. Out.
I don't understand what the problem is. I emailed ahead, and Gwen said I could do
Whatever the answer was then, it's a no now. Now get out before I dick slap you.
Threatening someone is a felony.
Get out before I call the cops. Is that more legal for you?
Nice meeting you.
Please work. Please work.
You set me up. No.
Shoot this piece of shit. Come on. Who wants to do it?
What the fuck?
Shouldn't we just
Set
all
me up.
fucking do it?
Aren't you ashamed of yourself? You set me up with all lies. Wait, no, please. No, please. I have a family. Sick. Wait, no.
Shoot this piece of shit. Come on, who wants to do it? Harriet? Come on, who wants to do it?
This is not right.
This is the night that he was killed.
Harriet? Shouldn't we just turn him in?
I'll fucking do it.
I never did anything to any of you. No, please.
What the fuck?
Wait, no. Please, no. I have a family.
Wait!
He wasn't attacking her. But why didn't Harriet give this video to the police? Harriet, 555-4231. It's Frankie. Saw the video. Thanks. Can you give me a call ASAP? Hi, Harriet. That was fast.
I've had my phone in my hand waiting for you to call. I'm ready to talk.
What the fuck?
I couldn't tell the cops.
But you can tell me?
It's time.
What really happened that night?
We lured him into the house. God, I don't know why I went along with it.
Why?
We wanted to become vigilantes instead of victims. And then things just got out of hand.
You guys killed someone.
He was a bad man! I couldn't tell the cops. We didn't mean to kill him, at least that wasn't the plan.
The plan?
I don't know why I went along with it.
Harriet? Who are you talking to?
Just my mom.
Oh, okay.
I gotta go, Mom. We have a sorority house meeting about something. I'll text you in a half hour.
They killed her. They killed her. They killed Harriet to shut her up. Or maybe she's still alive. Should I call the police? Or is it too late? Maybe I should stay out of it. Oh my gosh. I'd be one of the last people to talk to her. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be a murder suspect? And I have motive because they killed. Oh my gosh. The other girls, they're gonna lie and say that I threatened Harriet and that I accused her and... Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go to prison. Oh my gosh, I'm so totally fucked. Sorry it took so long to text back. I sprained my ankle and it is killing me. The other girls are going to a bar and won't be back for hours, so you're safe to come over right now for a while. I can't walk down the stairs, but you know where my room is. Just come up. Ring the doorbell when you get here. I can actually unlock the door with my phone. Okay, thanks. Be right over. 20 minutes. Sorry to hear about your ankle. Okay. Thank you. Okay. What the fuck am I doing? I guess that makes sense. It's the coolest lock ever. Harriet? You there?
Leave the light off. I have a headache.
Hello, then, Frankie.
Fuck. You really put the dumb in blonde.
She asked us for help dyeing her hair red. It was just a horrible misunderstanding. I promise.
You know, I read the police reports, and personally, I don't think Booth did any of the cross-country killer murders.
But what about the complaints Veronica made about him stalking her? And all the other reports?
Mariah works at the department where the complaints were submitted afterwards. I know that. And then she found those forged and backdated complaints which she had accidentally misfiled.
Oopsie. My bad.
All the other girls were just wanting attention. It was their shot at victimhood. Wasn't planned. Just happened. It was just a beautiful bonus. You know, I don't think Booth ever bothered anyone. Truly.
Then why did you do it?
We just wanted to see what it was all about. I mean, we see it on TV all the time. Criminal Minds, CSI, Forensic Files, all those shows. We just wanted to try it out for ourselves.
Try what?
Murder, of course.
Nothing gets girls excited like a little danger.
My dad was the cop who led the task force. He was taking heat because they didn't have any leads, and he told me they had no suspects because he wanted me to be careful. Booth was a viable suspect who could solve the case.
Janet knew no one would bat an eyelid if he was shot to death killing another girl.
Made it so. Solved the case.
Except that the real killer is still out there and waiting to do it again.
You're not paying attention. Maybe investigative journalist is not the right career for you.
The other victims were all rich bitches. We hated them.
What about Veronica?
Veronica. Well, we were having problems with her in the house.
She didn't quite understand everything that was going on.
She wasn't aware of all our extracurricular activities. And of course, she didn't realize we needed to have Booth kill her to really confirm he was the killer. Or at least make it look like he killed her. I did it myself in the same style as the real killer. Exactly the same.
How did you get him here?
Told Veronica to invite him to come over and look at our back patio and see if he could fix it. I knew he did some construction.
You lured him here. You lured an innocent man and killed him and blamed him for the murders?
And so my dad wouldn't be taking so much criticism.
Booth was a piece of shit janitor anyway. Why do you care?
Timothy Luke Booth was my biological father.
I must admit, we certainly did not expect that, but you know what they say. Apple doesn't fall too far from the tree, and here you are, avenging him. Look what you did to our poor friend Harriet.
I get it. I really do. I've even thought about it myself before.
Thought about what, darling?
The perfect murder. Everyone thinks about it, really. But you got away with it. No one suspected you.
You suspected us.
Harriet. She sent me.
We know she sent you. It's not a problem. We'll sort you out just like we did Harriet. It all goes away.
It all goes away.
How?
Like father, like daughter?
See, you killed Harriet, and then we found you. And then I shot you.
Poor Harriet. We tried to save her.
Harriet's video.
What about it?
I uploaded it to YouTube. Someone's gonna see it eventually.
Check it.
It's not here.
I scheduled it. Only I can cancel it.
Can she do that? Passwords and logins. Now.
If you don't let me walk, that video goes live in 1 hour.
I'm not fucking around.
Neither am I.
Listen to me, you bitch. They were all in on it, do you understand? Everyone but me. I saved you. If anyone asks, I saved you. Listen, it is just as easy for me to kill you as I did them. Do you want that? Is there anything on that camera that incriminates me? Am I in Harriet's video? Okay. I'm going to call the police now. When they get here, what are you gonna tell them? What are you going to tell them? What are you gonna tell them?
That you had nothing to do with it. That you saved me.
That's right. You're making me do this!
They're trying to kill me. The cops still haven't come yet. It doesn't have to end this way.
Fussy door!
You set all this up.
You're an expert on that. Gwen Baxter killed all the members of her sorority to save her ass, and then came after me after I exposed her. Here to die in the same house they murdered Timothy Luke Booth.
You little bitch.
Don't you know? Blonde hair don't care.
Frankie, what the hell is this video you sent me? Are you crazy? Where the hell are you? Yeah, I need to talk to you in person because what you're getting involved in is insane. Frankie?
Yeah, sure. Maybe you're right. Can you come pick me up? I'm at the Beta Pi sorority house.
What the hell are you doing there? At this time of night?
It's, complicated. I'll tell you everything when you get here. This was for my dad.